Hello students, today we are in the biology lab and we are going to perform an experiment. Now let's have a look at the aim of the experiment. The aim is to prepare stained temporary mount of human cheek cells. Now let me introduce the materials required. We will be needing safranin, which is a stain, toothpick, filter paper, glass slide, needle, distilled water, filter paper, cover slip and of course the microscope. Now let us start performing the experiment. So to begin with the experiment, I need a clean slide. This is a clean glass slide. Now, I am going to put a drop of safranin stain. This is safranin stain, as you can see. I am going to put a drop of safranin stain on the clean glass slide. Right. But we cannot proceed with this experiment like this because first I need to dilute this stain. Now why do I need to dilute this stain? Because if we keep the stain intact and then put the human cheek cells in it, they will take up a lot of stain. Hence we need to dilute it. So for diluting, this is distilled water. I have already taken it in a beaker. Now with the help of dropper, I will put one drop of distilled water on the stain in order to dilute the safranin stain. Now, this is dilute safranin stain, which is good for staining the human cheek cells. Now, for the next step, I need toothpick. So, this is a toothpick. I'm going to take one toothpick. One of the precautions that you need to exercise is the toothpick has one flat end and one sharp end. Now because for doing this experiment we need epithelial cells or the cheek cells. So we will be using the flat end of the toothpick. For this I need to gently scrape the inside of my cheek, right, like this. Right? You will easily get a bunch of epithelial cells, which are the cheek cells, on the toothpick by simply gently scraping it, right? Now I am going to put the cheek cells on this stain which is on the slide. Now I am going to smear it. Now smearing is required so that we have a uniform distribution of the human cheek cells. Now my smear is ready. Now the last step is I need to put a cover slip. So I will be taking one cover slip. And with the help of the needle, I am going to put the cover slip on the slide. You need to be really patient while putting the cover slip so that we avoid the air bubbles. So slowly and slowly, as I am gently moving the needle away, the cover slip will be fit. As you can see, it's a clean slide. There are no bubbles on it, right? Now, for the structure of the human cheek cells, I am going to put it under the microscope. So I'm going to put the slide on the stage of the microscope. This is known as stage of the microscope. And just the light, whether the light is right or not. And then this is the adjustment knob. So first, I'll use the low power of the microscope in order to see it. And then to have the more clear structure of the human cheek cells, I can adjust the resolution of the power to the high power. So at first you can observe it at 10x and then later on at 45x. Now for the observation part, let's have a look at the board here. As you can see, I have drawn the diagram of human cheek cell here. This is a cluster of human cheek cells. If we talk about the shape, you can see it's polygonal in shape, right? Now because it's a cheek cell, which is a type of animal cell, hence the cell wall will not be present, it will be absent. So the outermost membrane will be cell membrane. Now, this pinkish shaded region that you can see is the stain. Now, it has taken up the safranin stain and the color of the safranin stain is pink, hence it's appearing pinkish. Now, this dense structure at the center is the nucleus. So, whenever we are staining, more dense the structure is, more the stain it will be absorbed by it. So, because nucleus as compared to other cell organelles is the most dense structure, hence it will take a lot of stain. And it will appear dark pink in color, of course at the central position. So this is the observation of temporary mount of human cheek cell. This is it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. I am sure it will help you for the better understanding of this practical. Thank you. Stay healthy.